Shalom. This is the brother Yahawashi, giving all praises and glories to Yahawah, basham, Yahawashi, and giving honors to the elders out there teaching this word truthfully, diligent, and sincere. I don't care what camp you are, as long as you're teaching the truth, the word, the name of the Most High and His Son. I know a lot of camps out there and brothers have a few disagreements on scriptures, but as long as that we doing the Lord's work, we don't know everything 100%. That's my take, and but as long as that we out there, doing videos and doing the Lord's work and trying to bid the marriage in the highways and hedges as we should be doing. Not knocking any other camps, 'cause I learned from a lot of camps out there when I first came into truth, and I had some disagreements, but as long as that we share things through of worshiping the Most High and try to get out of here, that's what counts, So you see what's going on in the world every day. You see what's happening in the news, not those fluff news like like the elder Tahar would say. None of fluff news. You gotta go to the real news, like RT News, Euro News, BBC, Al Jazeera, news like that. Yes, you might catch CNN, MSNBC, and other stations like that will show you certain things what's going on worldwide. But still, it's showing you that things are happening, prophecies are coming to pass, and we still in captivity. Sometimes we do have to wake ourselves up and catch ourselves, because you might be doing well with a good job. Things might be going well for you, your own business or wherever it may be, but we're still under captivity, and seeing what's going on in the news, you're hearing it and things like that. That the Most High Yahawah is making his push. He's making his push, and he's making his he's letting us know that we still have to be circumspect. We still have to, be aware of the things to come. Do we know exactly when he's coming? No, we do not know exactly what date, what time, and things like that he's coming. But he did give us around what time he will be coming, not exactly, but around. And that's why we have to really understand where he's coming from. Matter of fact, let's get in that scripture, the book of Matthew, chapter 16. And I'm going to read from verse 1. The book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 1. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said to them, when it's evening, he said, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. In the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. All ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? And these are the times that the Most High is giving us. He's showing us signs. These are the signs that he's showing us. Things is getting real bad out there. You see, these tornadoes was happening past couple of days, earthquakes. See all these riots. You see what's going on in China. It's going on in North Korea. You see it's going on in Europe. A lot of things is happening, and it's going to get worse. You see that more homeless people. It's ridiculous. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm driving around, and you see a lot of homosexuality out here like crazy, and to me I think it's worse than New York. I think it's worse than New York, and stuff like that. And the reason why I'm in Atlanta, Georgia is I'm helping my grandaunt out, and things like that. And at the same time, I am starting, working on my own business. So that's the reason I'm down here in Atlanta. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about the word of the Most High. So, yes. So when you see these things, what's happening, we do still have time to get back with the Most High. We are not perfect. We still are sinners. We still have to obey the law of the statute, commandments the Most High has given us to follow. And we cannot follow every single 100%. It's impossible. That's impossible. We can't, but we can just exercise it. Okay. Um, Knowing that we see a lot of brothers and sisters are going through it. We're all not perfect. I'm still going through it. I'm still dealing with demons. But I am still trying to keep in the path of the Most High. Because if I keep on sinking and sinking and sinking and going down, then I'm going to be, burned by those nuclear missiles, which I don't want to be a part of that, and I just try to make it to the chariots, even if the Most High got to prove me in certain ways, whatever, in the wilderness, to prove myself, then may it be, but yeah, brothers and sisters, it's just time just to stay strong and to keep, worshiping the Lord. Me and my wife, we don't see eye to eye on certain things, some scriptures, but I think she's starting to watch a lot of this video. I forgot the brother's name, but she watches his video and things like that, and about Israelites and things like that, and that's a good thing because I guess that she's starting to wake up on certain things, even though we disagree on certain things, but she's starting to wake up. I guess is that us being a woman and and things like that, and just seeing some of the videos I see, and she looks at, she's like, oh, why they talk to the women like that, this and that, So every camp is not the same. Every camp is not the same. They got camps that's harsh, hardcore. Then you got camps that's brothers will talk to you, they're more cordial and things like that. So every camp is different. All camps aren't the same. But knowing that we do have to get it together, brothers and sisters, for the presence of the Most High. He is coming very, very soon. You know, uh, so the scripture I'd like to get out, the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 43. Excuse me. The book of Matthew 24, start of verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye not, and this is Yahawashi speaking. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known and what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Okay? And that is telling you that is a metaphor that to be awake. Okay? To be awake of when the Most High is coming. He's going to send Yahawashi, the angels, the chariots, okay? The nuclear destruction here in America, it is coming soon. Okay, it's coming very, very soon. So we have to be circumspect. We gotta be attentive of what's to come. And when he means of the thief, that means that sleep, because your people in a sleeping state, that we still have all this time. Like I said, we don't know when Yahawashi is coming, but we know it's soon. But just looking at the signs that he's given us. Okay, therefore, verse 44. Therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. So we do have to be ready at all times. We have to be ready at all times. All right, we have to. We have to be ready. All right. We have to be ready. The precept, the book of Luke, verse 12 and 39. Oh, excuse me, it's lucky. I'm just a little tired. Okay. The book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 39. And this know that the good man of the house had known that the hour the thief will come, he will have watched and have not suffered his house to be broken through. So, if you're not prepared of Yahawashi cometh, you will be destroyed. Okay? Verse 40. Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh in an hour when ye think not. So when you think he's not coming, and he's coming, and you think that he's not coming, at least that you're being prepared. You got to be prepared to blot out your sins, to stop doing what you're supposed to do of wickedness, to pray, worship, keep the Sabbath holy to the best of your ability. I know days that, I know some camps that do the Sabbath Friday sundown or Saturday sundown. Some camps do it on the new moon. Okay, but we just rehearsing the righteous acts. All right, if you got to work on the Sabbath, just like I said, try to keep the statute commandments the best of your ability. Things like that, because people still have to work, and we're still under captivity. Okay, we're still under captivity. Like the brother priest Sabak said, he said it, perfect. If you get a day off, if not, just try to keep the best of your ability. All right, because we, you know, brothers and sisters still have to work, and things like that, and to support, themselves and their families. And the Most High understands that. He understands that. So that's why we have to, we got to keep on working. But the Most High understands that. He understands that we're in captivity, and as long as that He sees in your heart that you're trying to do what's good in your heart. And He understands that. The Most High understands. He knows that we're in the captivity, and we know that Esau is not going to give us a break. He knows that. Okay, but this is our punishment. All right, so we gotta just hang on there. All right, just hanging on there. All right, let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 14, 15. It is a joy to do just to do judgment, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. Destruction is coming, as we all know that, and destruction will come to the workers of iniquity. Okay, sin. Those who's doing wickedness, those are still doing wickedness. Okay, now me in my past videos, I tell like it is. I'm not perfect. I am far from perfect. Okay, and I don't bite my tongue for no one. I ain't gonna sit down and tell you that, one sin I'm doing whatever is none of your business. But to let you know, I could admit I'm a man still under sin. Okay, and try not to repeat the sins. But we're all sinners, and I just try to keep on try to do things as just. All right, try to do things as just. Verse 16: The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. I'll read that again. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding, which the Most High has given understanding, shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Now, what's the remain of the congregation of the dead? The scripture right here talks about the congregation of the dead are those who have no knowledge, no wisdom, no understanding. Those are still doing what they do, smoking their weed, their cigarettes, um, um, being whoremongers, and things like that. Now you see what's going on today's generation. Out here in Atlanta, the these dudes out here very very feminine out here, man. Like really like damn, it's bad out here. It's bad out here. It's really, really bad. I thought when the elder, the brother Bakwash, when he came out to, I think it was Little 5 Points, and he did a video, and he said it seemed like, they dropped a bomb of homosexual out here. And when I drive by Little Points, which I drive by at times to go take my aunt to see her lawyer and things like that, I'm looking around like, damn. Especially at nighttime, man, it's really bad out here. I ain't think that was that bad out here. I ain't think that was that bad out here in Atlanta. Well, Lord willing, thank God Lord willing, we're gonna be moving further out of Atlanta, moving towards east, and things like that. So that's I'm just Atlanta for a little bit, but I'm moving further out, 30 minutes out east of Atlanta. So that's good. Not to be around all this type of wickedness and things like that. But wickedness is everywhere. So that's the congregation of the dead. Those who have no wisdom, those who don't have no understanding of the Most High. All right, when you try to preach this word to certain, to your peoples, they tend to blow it off. But that's okay because you don't want the blood in your hands. You don't want that. You gotta keep on striving to the end. You do it to the end. All right. So that's a congregation of the dead. You don't want to deal with people that's congregation of the dead. You don't want to deal with people like that. You just want to deal with people that believe in the Most High. They'll believe in His word and His truth. That's what you want to be surrounded of more. If you can. But it'd be best. It'll be best. I'm gonna go to the book of Second Esdras, verse 15, chapter verse 26. Okay, the book of Second Esdras in Apocrypha. Second Esdras in Apocrypha, chapter 15, verse 26. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against Him, and therefore delivereth He them unto death and destruction. So He knows all of them, us, the other nations, that we sin against them. And this mainly is for Israel, not for the other nations and the heathens. It's mostly for Israel. All right, let's get that straight. Because the law and statute and commandments is given to who? Israel. Not the other nations. That's it. Only to Israel. Okay? For the Lord knoweth all of them that have sinned against Him, and therefore delivereth He them unto death and destruction. All right? So if we still doing wickedness, if we still committing sins, the Most High is going to destroy us. He's going to hand us death and destruction. It's going to hand us death and destruction. And that makes you think that I don't want to die. Nobody wants to die, but that's a part of life, and things like that, But just knowing that the Most High could have you live until the time of these missiles and all this calamity that's going to happen, and get you real, real shook up, and things like that, So just understand that things are to come that's real bad. All right. Keep reading, verse 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For Yahawah shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against Him. When those chariots come and lift up those, and you start seeing the righteous or those who believed in the Most High and have faith and done His works, going up in those chariots, so-called UFOs, the Most High have left you there because He never wanted you. And you're going to be what? Destroyed. Okay? Destroyed. You're going to be destroyed. Those nuclear fires, those missiles, the angels coming chopping your heads off, things like that. I mean, it's going to get real bad. You think that you see when the news is bad? That's nothing. That's just the beginning. That's nothing. When you, it's like when you making, like, say, like, for instance, for example, saying like you're making pancakes. You know, there's the egg powder, certain ingredients, eggs, milk, things like that, butter, the pan, and that's the beginning. When it gets to putting ingredients together and you start mixing it, and then you put the pancakes in it and getting cooked and it's done. You put the syrup on. That's when it's done. It's not done yet for the earth to be cleansed. We're not there yet. All right. All right. And we'll jump down to verse 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destructions and death. And that's what he's doing right now. He's sending these plagues out here. You see a lot of it's finding hard jobs out here. Poverty, you're seeing that. That's among Israel. Because you see, I've been doing a lot of traveling lately, especially in the South, and gentrification. Even the country where I used to live at in South Carolina, when I was a young teenager, even the country is gentrifying, and you see a lot of homeless black people. You see some whites, Edomites out there as well, but you see a lot of Israelite homeless people out there, you know. So, and with the famine, they're about to shut down food stamps. Trump is he's doing his thing where, he's doing what he have to do. The sword, you see what's going on with us, cops shooting us, and it's getting away with it. They're getting away with it. They're getting away with it. But that's part of the judgment. Okay? And also, those nuclear missiles going to be coming very soon. As you see in these movies, you see a lot of movies and TV shows that got to deal with nuclear missiles and things like that. That is showing you what's going to happen. It's showing you. It's showing you, man. See, a lot of these like superhero movies. I love to watch them. I'm a nerd when it comes to that, But a lot of these movies give you a lot of people go over a lot of people's head. Like the movie, the new movie that came out, The Joker. That Joker movie was good. It went over a lot of people's heads, especially at the end when you see all those writings going on, things like that. People understand what's going to happen, man. I tell my aunt all the time, that these movies are showing you things, they're giving you messages, but it's going over people's head. Okay, and pestilences, diseases. They want to with this AIDS and cancer and all these things that shooting at us, man. And especially with like Target, not the Target, excuse me, like CVS, Walmart, and all these drugstores. They want to shoot up these damn these shots in you, man. The flu shots, diseases, and things like, nah, man. You're not sticking that shit up in me, man. I do the natural way. Take my tea with herbs, fresh air. Eat right. Try to eat the best of the worst that's out here. And that's it, man. And pray to the Lord. Pray to the Most High. Okay? And to waste thy houses with destruction and death. All right? So, brothers and sisters, that you understand that we got to keep on doing what we got to do. And it's not easy. I could tell you that from it's not easy for to keep on doing this for a long time. I can imagine. I've been in this truth for like almost been like 10 years. 10 years. And you got the brothers and elders that have been in here way longer than that. And let's imagine what they have to go through, man. Now we don't know, I don't know what they go through behind closed doors. That's none of our businesses. But they're all human. Okay, and they go through it as well. So imagine how long they've been going through it in this truth. Okay? And me being in this truth for 10 years, ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs in this truth, going back. It's not easy. It's hard. It's very, and I see, and I see. Like I said, I don't bite my tongue. I don't bite my tongue, but I see why a lot of brothers and sisters fall out the truth. It's hard. It's not easy. This is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's a marathon. You have to keep. Before I get this scripture, let me just get this scripture. It's not easy, man. You have to really keep. You got to really be strong in this. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It is not a joke. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So you got to endure this, brothers and sisters. You have to endure this to the end. That's all we have is Yahawah, basham, Yahawashi. That's all we have. We got to endure it. I'm going to get one more scripture and I'm going to close this out. Thank Lord for giving us the spirit to do a video in this time of night. And that's okay, because that's good. That's beautiful. The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 5. To deliver such an one unto Satan for the destruction of the flesh, that the spirit may be saved in the day of the Lord of Yahawashi. To deliver such an one unto Satan for the destruction of the flesh, that the spirit may be saved in the day of the Lord Yahawashi. All right? So, brothers and sisters, those who are going through it, and just keep praying. Brothers and sisters, pray for those who's trying to make it. Brothers and sisters, that's having, and we all go through it. Someone's going through worse than others. Pray hard. We need to pray harder. To fast. Start fasting. I'm gonna have to start fasting every week. I'm gonna have to start fasting at least twice a month, or maybe every week. Edris fast for weeks just to get visions, man. I mean, and yes, the men back then were way much stronger than men than today. Way much stronger. What we have to do is to fast, to cleanse our spirit and our soul is to fast. Okay, with many prayers, conflicting that soul, that spirit, that evil spirit's in us, and things like that. So, brothers and sisters, hope you like this video. Just keep striving for the truth, keep striving to the end, keep doing it, keep praying, keep, fasting, keep, knowing what to do. Okay? And, I'm going to thank all the brothers out there who's putting up these videos to give me inspiration to keep, come back and doing these videos. Under KJV Camp, it's GMS, HOI, Sakari, Sons of Thunders. There's a lot of camps out there, and I watch their videos, and thank you, brothers. Shout out to the brothers. Seers of Truth, 144, the brother Shackwadon. Good brother. That's a very good brother. Watch his videos. He preached out there in Columbus Circle. I need to go out there with him. Make a trip to New York and do a lesson. Video with him one day, Lord willing. I was permitted. I miss that brother very, very much. Okay. And shout out to all the brothers and sisters, all the elders out there who's keeping camps in line and keep doing what they doing. I'm gonna thank the brother Sabak for doing the high holidays that just passed. On Facebook. Thank you, brother Elder. Sabak, appreciate that. Thank you. We needed that, on live. Thank you for that. Other brothers as well, another camps doing live. Thank you for that as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And saying, giving all praises to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Yahawashi. And for that, I'm going to say, Shalom.